Roberto De Zerbi is reportedly facing the sack at Marseille after their Champions League choke. The former Brighton boss, 46, was one of the managers sounded out by Manchester United before they dismissed Erik ten Hag in 2024. Sign up for the Man United newsletter. Thank you. Roberto De Zerbi is facing the sack at MarseilleCredit, AFP. Marseille were thrashed by Club Brugge on Wednesday nightCredit, AFP, and he has once again been linked with the Old Trafford hot seat which, barring more heroics from interim manager Michael Carrick, will be filled with a permanent appointment this summer. Despite his links to sought-after positions, De Zerbi could soon be out of a job. RMC Sport claim the Italian is in great danger of being axed after Marseille crashed out of the Champions League on Wednesday night. A shock 3-0 loss at Club Brugge saw them narrowly miss out on the playoff spots, dropping out thanks to a last-minute goal by Benfica goalkeeper Anatoly Trubin in their clash with Real Madrid. Read more football news. Talks are said to be taking place between De Zerbi and Marseille bosses about how best to proceed. They are due to face Paris FC in less than 48 hours, but De Zerbi didn't even take training the day after the Brugge defeat. Fuming Marseille sporting director Mehdi Benatia hinted that change could be afoot after watching the side crash out of Europe. Part of his rant included the phrase, "I want this to have consequences for the rest of the season." Most read in football. Best online casinos, top sites in the UK. Man Utd Chiefs are expected to make a permanent appointment this summer. Credit. Getty. De Zerbi's management career began gathering momentum with a successful 3-year spell at Sassuolo between 2018 and 2021. He then spent a year at Shakhtar Donetsk before leading Brighton to a sensational 6th-place finish in his first Premier League season. De Zerbi lasted just under 2 years on the South Coast and left by mutual consent in May 2024. His stock would inevitably take a hit if Marseille swing the axe, but the fact he would, if sacked, be available for free at the end of the season could make him a more attractive option than a manager tied into a hefty long-term contract. Tottenham could also be in the market for a new boss soon as their fanbase has turned on the struggling Thomas Frank. United part owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe was said to be impressed by De Zerbi's possession-based style of play when compiling a list of 10 Hag alternatives that also included Thomas Tuchel, Kieran McKenna and Mauricio Pochettino. But a raft of other big names are in the picture for United's current manager hunt. Recommended stories. Asked about his future earlier this month, De Zerbi said, "My focus is on Marseille. I wanted to come here and there's nothing else on my mind. I feel good here and I have nothing to say about the future. We'll talk about that later. I feel very good in this city and this club." Comments.